Alright boys, one more this side, that'll do us and we won't get a drink. It's alright, good. Right boy, it's not, this is just shape for yardage. Right, should we try and get into that position for an arrow off the kick off? Yeah. Alright, well off the kick, so defend up here, we'll kick it in the corner. Guys, defend up, let's go. Just gonna defend up, yeah, defend for two. Lean up, so tackle four. Lean up, alright, nice and gently. Yeah, guys. Good job.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Dragley-Beck, Ulverston versus Cadishead Rhinos. Unfortunately, at the moment, they're late coming in. The buses are getting changed now, so we'll just keep the pitches on there, but we won't be going live properly for about another 15-20 minutes. Just keep a watch out. Thank you.
Under the sticks, lads. Take yourselves into pause, boys. Under the sticks with the ball in each group, then. Nice and slow.
These
Walk
mine's
it over.
still
We're not rushing.
training warm up. Mine. You got 4 balls. You want one? Yeah, we're okay.
Well, there is sugar. Can you put it on? I don't want to get I don't want to get my hands.
Huh?
That's what I'm saying.
Where's it going? Here.
On a special event.
All right, boys. Let's pair yourselves up then, fellas. Pair yourselves up. Nice big squeeze. Let's go nice and slow and deliberate. Let's go pulling nice and slow and deliberate. No chest separation, no separation. Like that, sit on the ground. Yeah, I'll give you a shout, boys. Yeah.
These 2 minutes you get water on, yeah? You were shouting for it, you just shut you out. So I thought, like, if you might get sent over if the ball goes over.
Mum got a Chelsea car today.
Yeah.
How's your car? I heard about it.
Yeah, it's okay, got it all booked out.
Oh, really? That's all right.
Yeah, here by the way, are you about sick? Yeah, here. 3 points of contact, mate. 3 points of contact. No. Really hot.
Don't land your hand in the harness, please.
Handrail done, though.
Yeah. Get the fuck off.
We did discuss that one, please, though, but we thought how kids would come back to match ball.
Have you got a working accent? No.
Who's those points? Yeah, there's 3 lads coming up. So they've got you now? Yeah, they are, yeah. That's those brought the match balls down. Oh, what a pass we're going for. I bet we're going for quite a quick turnaround at half time. We're going to have a water there.
After through both breaks, what a pass, guys.
So we're around about 20 minutes before we stop. We've got 2 minutes. Yeah, they've got to get changed and get warmed up for 5 minutes.
No, not you. You fucking Josh. You'll have a field day. All right. You don't know. Good, thank you. You've got nice back. Boys, all coming tight here. Sorry, you moved in the fucking outside. It's your fucking brother. That's why you haven't seen him for fucking 3 weeks. He's been at us. He doesn't let him out of the house. He's not even been to work. That's how we use him to get a foul out. Here, Brad. Brad, Wilco. Charlie, let's come in. Spence, Scott. Scotty. Yeah, Johnny, just come in. Boys, it's getting tight. Yeah, one more. It's been a bit fucking scattered, isn't it? Start. We've just got to deal with it. The hardest thing with this, but it's going to be on. You know what I mean? It's going to be hard for them. The team that's moaning about the weather, we know a bitch about it. The team that come on. Everything's positive. Get back to me. It's everything massive. No bullshit. Work together. Yeah? Let's go, boys. 10 minutes. Don't reset. Yeah, you can do. Just, do you want to do any football?
What is the best football? What sort of shape are we doing?
I look to be made. I've got no issue with that. Because the game I'm actually getting a pass there. Take our kit off.
Right, boys, I've got the job for you here. If any balls go anywhere, it's your job to go and get it for us. Is that alright? Yeah, you can put water on as well. So you can put water on, yeah, absolutely.
And she was like, they can't be that bad that she can't go swimming. I was like, people there, so she's going to be so I really wondered.
Just not watching it. Little boy. Yeah. I was at the park next minute. I was like, not play. I was like, play. I was like, oh, hi, mate. What?
So you got pretty late?
No. Mum is Scotland. Yeah. Yeah, I've got some thank you more back.
I want a sweetie.
How it works? How you should have done.
Tired?
Yeah.
We out on the drink last night, by any chance?
I think it's a good thing.
Well, the Billow was in the league, Ryan,
Right.
but it kind of like doesn't mean a lot because teams down that neck of the woods, all of a sudden they can have 3 or 4 players come in.
Yeah.
Because there's so many around now making a mediocre team for an half decent team.
Well, that's been down there.
And yeah, you know, so there should be favourites, but you never know, mate. Until
Right, okay.
What you think?
What time do you get down here? What?
an hour and a money when I over an hour ago.
Who's going to come out? You won't recognise He's like that, yeah. He's not that.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look. What you trying to work out? So that comes off. That comes off. But you just have to have it off. Alright, I'll do it a bit further over there, so it's alright. Alright, boss. So one is the left, just hold it like that. Alright.
And good afternoon, everybody, and welcome down to the Pain Lane, as Paul used to call it, or Dragley Beck as we all call it now. So today we've got a North West Counties Division 1 game between the mighty Ulv, who are looking to get back on track from last couple of defeats. A really poor one against Dalton, which I've said many times, but you know, but then he went away to Tower Heath only 14, and the enthusiasm was so much better. I mean, they were getting beat 18-0 in 10 minutes and came back to 18-14 at half-time. We just run out of bodies and run out of puff. So we've had a week or two off. The lads have regrouped. We've had a couple of good sessions with club captain and captain Les Saunders, got his players together, sorted out a few home truths, and starting to bring a good vibe back down the club again. You know, he just said, you know, between John Stivey and Gaz High standing in for John Stivey today as our head coach. You know, the vibe is there. So great stuff, Les. He also just said basically we need to play with enthusiasm today. And you know what? It is hot. He said, if you feel sorry for yourself, you shouldn't be out there. And that's just typical Les Saunders. So well done, Les. Yeah, I had a word with Gaz High as well, as league head coach today. And you know, it was very simplistic what he says, and it's right, and it's what he said really in the A-team last night. Basics, lads, you get the basics right and the rest just comes along, because we're all good rugby players. We know how to make a bit of shape when we need to, and the tries will come. But with that first hit against Dalton, we didn't stick. Today it is all about sticking, and they have bashed the tackle pads and bashed each other all week. So in a change room he said, look, we're one club, lads, we train well, we play well, you get your chance. And today we have got a couple of lads who, one lad especially from last night, who played in the A-team down at Craven Park, and he's playing on the wing for us today, Sam Harrison, who's come from Windermere. Apparently he's a hockey player there. He's also done childcare. No, I don't know what he's done. Apparently he's a footballer somewhere along in his life. So that was a good chat from there. I've also had a little chat with Mark Storrs, who's still in his rehab for his groin, probably not back for at least a month yet. It's really frustrating for him, but still a massive part of the club and keeping us going forward. I also had a chat with Tosh Winfield, just what's going on behind the scenes here. Great, we've now got our own beer garden. Guys, we'll get some pictures on there at the end of the game, just on the Ulverston Facebook page. You need to come up here. We have a great laugh. You know, after the game, there's picnic benches out, there's gazebos up, the kids can run around. It's a safe environment. It's blocked off. You know, it'll be fantastic. So that's most of the mumbo jumbo and gobbledygook for the time being. So I'll go into the team. So Cadishead Rhinos, who've come down today. Fair enough, they're at the bottom of the division at the moment. But you know what? It takes a couple of players to come back to make a team different. So we will be certainly on our guard against this team today. It is so important for the Ulv to get this win in. If we don't, we'll lose ground with the top third of the table, and we don't deserve that. We don't deserve that as a team, as individuals. We just need to make sure that we pull together. So let's go through the team anyhow. We've got Johnny Hutton, Mr. Gorgeous at fullback, Sam Harrison, who played last night, and had a good cracking game, good solid game at centre, playing on the wing today. Dixie in the centre. About damn time Matt Dixon went from the middle of the pack to the centre berth, because I honestly think he can do something out there. Will Coles, Mr. Versatile, is the other centre. He can play half-back and hooker, and I think he's a great option there. Weeman's on the wing, had a full game last night as well. Tom Wilco, our talisman, out there, needs to make a big impression on this game, and I'm sure he will. With Jake Speds and his kicking game, key was today. Props, we have Les Saunders and Tom Spedding. Captain Marvel and Tom Spedding, sponsored by Amazon because he has more strapping than Amazon does. Matty Story and Josh Bayliss at second row. Need a big game from Matty Story this week. You know, didn't get the rub of the green against Dalton, but this is it's what you do next that matters. Josh Bayliss said the other second row, as he said, on his second yellow card in the last 2 games. That's 2 out of 2. If he gets a hat-trick today, I just think they should, I don't know, all jumping him or something, I'm not too sure. But anyhow, Dave Beck then running at loose forward. Okay, he loves to run at the back of that ruck, and we just need lots of work out of him a day. On the bench, we've got Scott Askew. He needs to burst onto the scene when he comes off this bench. You know, it's a hot day. We need to rotate these forwards. When the subs come on, they've got to be on with absolute passion. Also on there, brilliant game last night. Young lad coming through, Charlie Robinson. Really enjoyed watching him last night. All we need from him is to hit that gym, and he'll hear it again on this commentary. And if he gets down there, his whole game will change again. Excellent game last night, though. Brad Williamson come back, sponsored by McDonald's. Sorry, Brad, but Brad once again, tough lad. He can hit the line at pace, and he has got pace. And coaching today, we've got Gaz High, who's head coach. We've got Mike Wall floating around there, and Mark Story. Referee today is Mucker Regan, who had a good chat with him last night. His lad played for Barrow Island against Ulverston, and got over the whitewash as well. So I'm quite chuffed for Mucker and his lad. And that's kind of like the preamble sorted out. Beautiful day today. Thanks to Steve Layfield and LA12 live streams for putting this on again. The amount of work that guy puts in and the amount of money he's putting into this club is commendable. And today's game is sponsored by Tom Spedding and Cumbria Coatings. If you ever want anything coated, your PVC, your kitchen, your child, your dog, he can do it for you. So here we go. Cadishead in the red, Ulverston obviously in the normal blue and amber, and Cadishead looking to kick off this game. And just so you know, I am Max Alan Moses. I just talk rubbish most of the time. Don't know the rules of the game properly at times, I think I get it wrong, but I just mumble my way through. So hopefully we've got a few out there. Let's get into this game. Let's see what we've got. Oh, I'm so full of enthusiasm. I'm like an England football supporter. Eternally optimistic. Cadishead, nice kick-off. There we go. Nice take by Jake Spedding. Comes up, finds Les Saunders. Let's have a taste of Les Saunders. Good hit by Cadishead. Driving him back. 2-3 in. Okay, good. Cadishead mean business. That's what we want. Need a good game. Good hard game out of them. Bayliss. Hits 2 in. Ron Smedley, the 9. Beck, once again, just feeling our way into this game. This is all we need to do, is no mistakes, play for the kick. Saunders on the ball again, that's 2 in this same set. In this weather, though, he can't afford to do what he normally does, which takes 2 in every set. Spedding, just needs nice and tight. That's it, Tom, that's the way to do it. You notice all the strapping on him? That's what I meant by Amazon. Spedding, nice kick. Oh, he just fluffed it. We did talk about his kicking before the game. Just fluff that one a bit. That's unlike him. His kicking is normally really, really good. Beck just down there getting a bit of a cuddle off Courtney. I'm sure he'll be all right. A few man-up pills and he's back in the game. So as we've said, on the bench we've got Josh Rankin, who had a cracking game last night. Really worked well. We need these guys also to really step up to the mark as well tonight, but 2 games in 2 days for a guy his age in the middle of the park is a tough going. So here's good tackling by Bayliss and Smedley. That's the way to do it, guys. Put him to the floor, control the tackle. Here comes the line speed. What have we got? Line speed's good. Line speed's good. Wilkinson in at the ball. Matty Story wrestling with him as well. Beck comes in, takes his legs out. Good solid run by Cadishead. Our blindside needs to move up, but they've actually got an overlap out there. Took the ball, kept hold of it. Just need to make sure he counters there. And there's a good drive there. Cadishead have offloaded the ball low. Here they come running through. Past Matty Story. Oh my word. What the devil is going on here? What I said before the game. We've got to be on our top guard. So, kick off, straight to touch. Put ourselves under a bit of pressure. And then it just all went downhill from there. Well, hopefully that's enough to wake them up. Ulverston before the game, we're out probably warming up for about 3/4 of an hour while they wait for Cadishead to turn up. And sometimes you can get too much time down here. But that was just a missed tackle there by Matty Story. Just stepped him on, got him on his inside. His flailing arm just missed him, and just the size of him. Laws of physics, when he dived for the line, he was going over. So Cadishead to line up the kick. Poor start to the game. Poor start. We needed a tight set. Good kick. Good defence. Our left-hand side, if anything, at that point there, they actually had on our left-hand defence. So let's see what the kick's like. And he's a good kick as well. Okay. Hopefully that's a shot of the backside that they need. Just need to get our enthusiasm back up there, and it's there. It'll come early in the game. Points went the wrong way there. So Jake Spedding at the kickoff. Contested. No, nice bounce there. And well picked up. Right, what we got? Let's have some big hits, boys. Cadishead, I've got a chunky side out there. Like, they've got some big, solid lads. Probably not suited to this this hot weather, but we'll soon see. Some have a big tank on them. We're a big side, but a more slight side. And they are running good and hard at Cadishead at the moment. That's 2 drives in, and they're already up to the 30-metre line. Here we come again. What have they got? Ulverston need to get this line speed sorted out. Markers need to work. Here they come. Here come the runners. They've just played the strengths of Cadishead, and why not? They've got the big lads. Good tackle. What you notice there, oh, looks like we've got an injury there by Ron Smedley. He's twisted his back a bit. But yeah, you know, like Cadishead, if that's their strength, they're playing to it, and good on them. That's where it needs to be. One thing we certainly don't need at the moment is to lose Ron Smedley. Middle of that park, he bosses it really well. Okay, but he's all right. He's had his cuddle once again. Back in the game. Here come Cadishead again. Good flat ball. Rumpelstiltskin got it there. 5 Ulverston. Here comes a kick. Went in to rescue him. So there's a sign. There's a kick. Oh, I just missed my match story. Could have really done the right. Okay, Sam, just get that ball safe. Just take the yards, nice and tight with the ball. Nice and tight, son. Take the tackle. It's going to hurt a bit. Good stuff. Nice, neat play of the ball. Nice, neat play of the ball. Just a little bit of training. Just needs a little bit quicker at a play of the ball. Down and up, down and up. Let's get him on the back foot. Laying at the ball. I'm sure Mucky will pick all of that one. Pick up at the moment. Les beats the first man, steps inside, gets tidied up by the prop of Cadishead. Here comes Spedding. There are little tips possibly on there for Tom Spedding. And we got Wilkinson. Coles, back inside, stepping well. Back inside there. Oh, God! Good rugby. Has a nice little ship down the nice little, run down the left-hand side, our left-hand side attack. Wilkinson found Coles. Coles, some lovely running there. Good step in. The pass was on inside to Johnny, Mr. Gorgeous Johnny Hutton, and he fumbled it. Not the greatest of passes, fair enough, but I'm going to give Johnny a hard time anyhow. That would have been a lovely return, though. That would have been a lovely response. So, head and ball. If you have head and ball anymore. Oh, it is. Cadishead, get the ball out. Here they come. This is where we need to keep them now. Good defence on their line as they're coming out. We've got to have a good set. Make them kick early if we can. Play the ball. Here we go. Line speed, boys. Come on, get up, get up. Story in, Spedding in. That's it. Bully them, control them. Slow them down. Nice, nice. That's the way to do it. Here they come again. First good hit by Josh Bayliss. Right in there, hit and stuck. Strong boy though, Rumpelstiltskin there. Here they come, here they come, here they come. And a good offload by Cadishead onto the winger. Looks a handful out there. Dodging and weaving. Cadishead lucky to get away with that. Here comes Ulverston again in the defence. What we got? Oh, and a great offload. What a great offload. Last tackle, Cadishead. Got to be clean. No penalties. Here comes a kick. Let it go. Let it go. That'll do. Okay, well, let's just review that first part of the game. I think Cadishead have shown that they're here certainly for a good old slog today. They're certainly not put off by the Ulverston side and where we are in the league. Ulverston at the moment, we've had a bit of a slow start. You know, we could have responded back with a nice try from a run by Will Coles. Just missed time pass slightly. Here comes Weeman. Right now, the score probably reflects it. I'm okay with that. Here comes Matt Dixon. Just need this down and up at the play of the ball. Really are lying on at the play of the ball. Wilkinson. Story. Brought the first tackle. Brought the second tackle. That's it. Keep hold of it, mighty boy. Good play of the ball. That's it. Up play. Go, Wilco. Go, Wilco. You know what? If Wilco had picked it up, I'd have put money on that and getting at least 20, 30 yards. Just the Gazai saying then about we're getting in there, getting in the right place, just overplaying it a little bit. Okay, so middle of the park, Cadishead to put the ball in. Here they come, attacking down the Ulverston right hand side. Forward pass, that number 17 runs well. He runs well. And a good tackle there, barely straight in there. Johnny Hutton. Yeah, it wasn't forward, I think it shouts a forward there, but I think it just hit the line quite nicely. Good timing. Our defence just got to keep going. Got to keep going. Tom Spedding right in there again. Loving his defence. Matty Story, them two work well together. Here they come down the side. They've got an overlap again. Just need to scramble. Just need to scramble. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Stop him running. Just got engaged with that centre. He looks like quite a dangerous cookie. And they do try and find him. I think it's the last tackle now. Here we go. What we got? Here comes a chip, is it? No, we're still playing it. We're still playing it. Got a scramble. Got a scramble. Inside again. Matty Story just managed to keep hold of him. Oh, last tackle now. So that was a fourth. They've got the numbers on us. We've got the numbers. We've got our defence in. Yes, we've got him. We've got him. We've got him. Oof. What it's like. When they're good, they're very, very good. Okay, so Ulverston taking off the line. Let's see what Cadishead have got in the defence. Johnny Hutton driving the ball in. Good effort, Johnny Hutton. Quick play of the ball. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Go again. Once Medley running the biggest lad and putting his backside. That's all right. Play the ball. Good. Wilkinson finds Medley and an off tips. Oh, just pushed it again. Just pushed it. That point there, really third tackling. Just need to not overcomplicate it. We don't have to be a killer ball every time. I mean, Tom Spedding, who give that pass there, his ability is that he can do that, and Les can certainly catch him as well. You know, so it's nothing that he'd normally class as over elaborate by the two of them. But right now, we just need to keep finding our feet and grind, getting the grind with this Cadishead team, who presently are showing real good guns. Here they come again. Once again to their hitman. Just need to scramble out. Just need to scramble out. And good tackle there by Matt Dixon. Just took care of him well. Cadishead coming back in again. He's number 17. He certainly runs his weight. Driving again. They've got real good shape and they've got numbers on their right hand side. Here they come. What have they got? Where they're going to take us to? And a knock on. That's all right. Pushed it. That's okay. It's only what we've done. We're pushing mistakes at the moment. And so Cadishead. Things like anything, you get a shape like that, and you see it outside, and you just think sometimes you have to make the pass. When you know what, if you're not on, just don't do it. Yeah, people get cheesed off because that hasn't gone along the line and big looping passes, 10 runs inside, drop-offs and everything. But you're better keeping that ball, keeping it safe, and live another set. Okay, Johnny Hutton takes the ball off the scrum, beats the first man, tackled well by the second row from Cadishead. Just need this quick play of the ball. Don't make it messy. Dixon fends one. Don't push it now, Dixie. Do not push it, Dixie. That's all we need to do. Let's keep this ball. Just need to get to the kick. All offside, Cadishead. Got away with it though. Mucker's looking like the ball. Just Bailey's 2 men in. That'll do us. That'll do us. Can't do that, guys. The rules is the rules. So, once again, Tom Spedding and Cumbria Coatings sponsoring the game today, along with Steve Layfield and LA12 live streams. Saunders, Captain Marvel, in he goes every time. He'll do it all day long. Smedley going to 9, look it out. Finds Bayliss again, on his own though, on his own. Still going, still going, still going. Needs a clean play of the ball. We're down our left-hand side. Wilkinson. Hutton. Beautiful move, beautiful move. Fantastic move. That was a lovely sweeping move down our left-hand side. Really good positional play. Bailey set that one up absolutely perfect. Just drove and drove and drove his legs, and he needs a good bit of credit for that. Good quick play of the ball, and out it went. Spedding, Wilkinson, wonderful. Missed a couple of guys out to Will Coles, then offloaded there to Salmon, who sneaked in nicely in the corner for his first try in open age rugby. So a real blustery wind out here today. We've got Jake Spedding, our goal kicker. Really is a quality kicker, this lad. That's just the commentator's curse just put on him there. But he is a good kick. Oh, apart from that first one, he kicked straight in the touch. Yeah, maybe he's not that good, but anyhow. The best we've got, let's put that. No, he's a great kicker. Just lining us up. Justifiably a good score back to us. We've not used any of our subs yet, no doubt. Gaz High was just waiting to kind of like get us back in the groove, which we now have done. Before he's Spedding kick. Oh, what was that, Jake Spedding? I'll take the next one myself. I'll have words with you later, mate. Good little crowd down here. Hopefully all going in the beer garden. We've got Tag down there who played last night. He's about 10'6" and about 85 stone. Run a full 80 minutes, I think he did last night. Rixie played last night. Come down here with his family. And once again with his old knackered hips. You know, he was out there all the game as well. Not all the game, but a good bit of the game. And certainly did a cracking job for us. Battle Island, well worthy winners all last night. I think it was about 40 odd points to 10. We could have nicked one at the end, made it 40-16, and that would have probably been fair. But you know, man for man, apart from maybe Adam Jackson, we were probably as good as them. Just teamwork wise, you know, Ireland certainly had the team about them. Cadishead to kick off. Oh, that's a good kick. Well picked up by Wee Man. He's got to pile this in. Go on, son. Don't hold up. Drive them legs. You got plenty of girth about you now, son, to drive it in. Hutton. Either play at centre or at full back. Do quite like him at full back. Oh, little snap. Beck driving in. This is where we need to go now. Where their big lads are going to slowly and surely get a little bit more tired. We just need to get them on the back foot. Back to one. Yes, give back to one. Bayliss. Blew it on the first one. Bloody hell. Come on, boys. Just make it straightforward. So we're just giving a set of 6 there in a real good position. And all that happened there. Bit of miscommunication. Bayliss took the ball. Came back in, Les was in no man's land, just lost where each others were, and that's just the way it goes. Bit of crossing. So back to defence. But once again, you know, these are the things which we just need to get right. These little percentages, and all of a sudden we'll be down on their 20-metre line looking for an attacking shot of their line. Anyhow, here comes Cadishead. Inside pass. 4 Ulverston lads in. Jake Spedding just went in there, good hit and stick. Here they come. Good initial hit by Tom Spedding. He's running well on number 16. Strong boy. Threw Les off there. That's unlike him. He'll come again. Got to keep hold of this guy. He runs really well. Bayliss really good in the tackle there. Took the ball, dropped down and took the legs as well. Here comes Cadishead, getting close to the line. Out the back. Got to keep hold of him. such strong boys, these. You know, when you get short and stocky, they're so difficult to pull down. Here they come again. Last tackle. Smedley, what have they got? Where are they going to go? They're chipping it down here, little chip through. Needs to just be killed. Just kill it, just kill it. That'll do, Johnny Hutton. Let's go safety. Sort ourselves out. Looks like one of our lads is down. He's holding probably what's between his nether regions, not too sure. Just see Steve Spedding coming past. Hello, Steve. You okay, mate? Have you got your tiger outfit, your wolves outfit? No, he ain't got his wolf outfit today. Young kids going on there with a what are the future of Ulverston rugby? Lad second from the right, it's Tom Spedding's lad. He goes around smashing kids of his own age group at the moment, so a bit like his dad. Beautiful day down here at Ulverston. Great to watch, horrible to play in. But the pitch has actually got plenty of grass on it today, so you know it's not been overplayed. There's very few like mud spots which are like concrete, so there's a nice bit of protection on there, and you can just tell by looking around at people's knees that they're not all cut open already. Okay, let's get back to it. So drop it under the sticks. Jake Spedding, just need a good hoof here, Jake, son. Oh, nice one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yes, that'll do. That will do. Phew. Well on, Jake. I take it all back what I said about your goal kicking and your place kicking. That was an absolute beaut. Whether you meant to do it or not, mate, I'm not too sure, but it was perfect. Great stuff. So it's play the ball to Ulverston. Ball's coming in now. Okay, Brad Williamson just down here on the subs bench today. Brad has got a good game about him. When he gets out there, he'll certainly rough it up a bit, and so will Josh Rankin. Tom Spedding just taking it in, just keeping it tight on this occasion, which is right where we are. We just need a good set and a good kick and tackle them down there. Just basic stuff. Matty Story, well tackled there by the slight hooker, number 9 from Cadishead. Spedding again, tips onto Les, and that was good little tip. Oh, here we go, we're on. We've got a bluey. Don't know what's happened there, but Spedge is on the bottom. This will fire it up. So I'm not too sure what happened there, but the strong lad from Cadishead, number 16, took a bit of grievance with something that Tom had done, probably just because it was a good hit, and gave a penalty away, started swinging out, and that is right up Tom Spedding Street. Bit like his Uncle Martin, John. Oh, but Martin, I hope you're listening, sunshine. You could be out there today. Here we go. Tom Wilco, Spedding, happy to take it up next man. Drives it in. Oh, and there's the number 15 having a little dig on top there. Brilliant. He'll love it. Smedley. Back inside to Matty Story. Good tackling by Cadishead though. But it sets us up. Quick play of the ball. Needed now. Wilkinson. Dummies inside. Out the back. Spedding. Don't push it. That's Bailey. She's taking it. Go for the line. Go on, Josh, lad. Right in the middle of the maul. Oh, I don't know what happened. I can't see from here, but that must have been good viewing on the telly. Got a ball that was absolutely nothing on at the time. Just cut inside and he just opened up for him. And he's a quick lad and went for it. I think he just got tackled short. Anyhow, we've got an injury on the park. Let's deal with him. Courtney's gone on to look after one of their guys, which is brilliant. That's what it's all about. End of the day, we're just amateur rugby and we're just people. We'll look after each other. So caught short, Smedley at 9. Wonder if he's going to go on his own. He's certainly got the strength. Or are you going to go out the back to Wilco? Out the back to Wilco. Here we go. Moving again. Johnny Hutton. Oh, no, nothing ball really there, Johnny. You'd have been better maybe taking them on and pulling them in. Will Coles with the ball, play the ball. Matty Story, where's he going to go? He's just going to go for it. No. Back inside. Oh, Will Cole. Typical dummy. Try to go back and still fighting away. Now we're on the right hand side. We're on the right. Here we go. We've got our shape. We're looking good. Les Saunders. Oh, good defence. Good tackle. You'd have put Les to score that one. Absolute cracking tackle by the number 13 of Cadishead. Just caught him as he caught the ball. Just on his blind side a bit. It looks like it could be winded as well. That was a solid tackle. Just got Connor Saunders down here. Just come up to the playing for Bar Rugby now. Just come up to the dugout looking for suntan lotion and go on his pure white ginger skin. Now, Les is still down at the moment. It might be worthwhile just giving him that time. Might be winded. If he's only winded, he will want to stay on. He will not want to come off. Sometimes, though, it's just good to give him a bit of a break. Let him pull it back in again. But if he has got a bit of a knock, then let's get him off. Let's not mess about. Looks if there could be a bit of claret down there. I'm not too sure. I can't see. Sorry. I don't know if you can zoom in, Steve, on the on Les. Maybe he can give us a thumbs up if he looks all right. It could be a bust-up nose, is it? Do you think, Steve? How Curtis gonna? Oh, Curtis zoomed out. Must be a little bit messy. Busted nose, it sounds like. But Les would not come off unless he's got a real whack. It was a good tackle, though. It wasn't a bad ball at all. It was just a really good tackle. He just caught him on his blind side a bit. Must have come across it, his shoulder caught his nose in front of his face or something like that. But it was a real good tackle by the number 13 of Cadishead. But we have other leaders out there. Scott Askew, I think, is taking his place. Now, this is where Scott needs to burst on the scene, but with enthusiasm, but also control. Oh, come on, Dixie, you've got to get him first time, mate. First shot. Don't push him, don't push him. Cadishead, bring it off the line. Ulverston, defence coming up. Good hit there by Josh. I nearly swore then, sorry. Bayliss again. Askew is in there. Finished off by Dixon. Got to work, guys. Got to work. Come on, line speed, line speed. There's Tom Spedding reacquainting himself with the Cadishead number 15. And it's a lost ball. Oh no, call play the ball. Lucky there, Cadishead, because there's no hand in. He was just wrestling and he lost it. Good hand by Johnny. And away he goes again. Now he needs to consider now that's straighten up his run. Don't push it, that's it. Just go straight. That was the one. Little feint and away he goes. Charlie's first run of the day from last night, still going. That lad with a bit more coaching, a bit more size, is going to be a first teamer for Ulverston Rugby for a lot of years. Not a winger, so let's not expect him to be perfect positional play. Don't now, lads. Just don't push it when there's nothing on. Just take the yards forward. That was a nothing ball really to Wilco. Had no options. We go again, just looking for the offload. Just need to push through. Don't know what we've got here. Don't know. Oh, I've got another Cadishead lad down. So look at Weeman. Weeman's come off and he's got a tiny bump on his eye. I think that's all he's got. Are you okay, Weeman? Okay, he's got nothing on his eye. Just thinks he's got a bit of swelling, but he's looking good. He's looking good. I'll just see if I can find out what's happened with Les. See where he is while we have a break. Yeah. So yeah, it is a smash nose on Les Saunders, because he has trouble with it anyhow. Really got him down a wee bit. You see him down there now, absolutely depressed. But you know what? I know for a fact he'll just bounce right back. So we've got a bit of an injury going down there now, and Caddy said we've got plenty of people out there looking after him. Not too sure what's happened. Let's just hope the play's all right. We don't like to see this in any game. Certainly got the right medical attention out there. We've got Courtney out there, you know, also Barrow Rugby League physio, well trained in all the medical side of things. Unlike when I used to do it with a bucket and a sponge and a couple of oranges. I'll just give Les a little bit of time just to get his head right because he's really cheesed off, and we'll have a little chat with him, see how he is. I'll just talk to Weeman 1 second. Weeman, it's not big enough. You're all right. I've just given Weeman some man-up tablets, and I've changed his pants and bra, and he should be okay to go back on again pretty soon. And we've even got Peter Clark, the magical, mystical legend that is Pete Clark, has come up to have a look at Les. Barrow Rugby for years, Ulverston for years. You know, he's fixed so many rugby lads with his help, his physiotherapy, his knowledge of the medical side of things, but his understanding of rugby lads as well. And he also knows when you're faking it. You know, there's a couple of times says, not wrong with you, sunshine, get on, and he was probably right. So he's down there having a look at Les. Also thinking of Josh Kenley out there. Josh, hopefully you're okay, mate, and you're steady away. Prue, hopefully you're okay as well. I know it's difficult looking after people. But all our thoughts are with you from Ulverston Rugby. Got a message on my phone once again. Same person up in Scotland. This person came down. It's called Wee Joe. Came down and on a holiday about I think he said it back about 6 years ago before COVID. Came down, watched one of the games, and seemed to have loved Ulverston ever since. And saying, "Come on, lads, you can do this." And yeah, well, thanks, Wee Joe. Much appreciated. I think it's more or less every week you get a message from Joe, our Glaswegian supporter. Okay, so we've been down for a while now, so we'll just hopefully get him sorted. And like I say, any problems at all, will be an ambulance here, and we'll certainly get him sorted out. Things like this as well, obviously, it diffuses a game. It makes you understand what's important. And the difficult thing is when you get back going again is lifting it all back up. I've just looked in the ice bucket down there. There's oranges in it. That's what I used to do when I used to play. Where's my sponge? Les has got a good whack on his nose there. I'll have a little word with his Les, see how he's doing. Les, what's the crack, mate? How are we doing?
Fantastic.
Things like this do get you down in the game, don't they, mate? But it's, as you've always said to me, it's what you do next that matters.
Have you got a beer?
Yeah, we'll have you lots of beers, mate, after the game. Don't worry about that. And I've got Tom Spedding's young lad here. How are you doing, mate? You okay?
Yeah.
You enjoying the game up to now?
Yeah, it's good.
How do you think your dad's doing?
Alright.
Is he as good as you?
No, definitely not.
Ah, good lad. That's what I like to hear. okay. So we're bringing the Cadishead lad off. Got him some oxygen just to bring him back round a little bit. Our lads are going out there to help him. It's all about sticking it together. So we'll get him over in our dugout where he's a little bit more comfortable, away from the sun, more comfy chairs. And yeah, about to get back on with the game. Ulverston with the ball. Once again, Bailey's taking it right in. Smedley at 9, looking out. Got Beck first man. Beck takes it, pops it. Again, Wilkins, just not quite there, but Wilkinson still going strong. Good offload. Oh, it's gone back, he's all right. It's gone back. Smedley right the way through, cuts through 1, cuts through 2. And puts the ball, knocks the ball on. He's right the way through, just reaching out the last second. Great defence again though by Cadishead. You know, they're defending the line well. So Cadishead taking it off the 25. Out to that nippy winger, just near to get hold of him. Good strong stuff out there. Tom Wilco wrestling away. Cadishead coming through with a big lad sitting Smedley. Cadishead again moving it down there, left hand side in the Ulverston's right defence. Good in there. Josh Bailey's constantly working hard. He's having a real good first half, is Josh. He's real unlucky not scoring that try there by Rowan Smedley. Would have just put us right where we wanted to be. Good defence again. Finished off well by Beck. And a knock on. That just shows you work hard in your defence, and you can get the rewards. Dave Beck coming off. Great start. Great work by Dave Beck. Just when Dave Beck went there, the last man, you probably saw it on the TV, went in there and just chopped it, not chopped him out because you can't do it anymore, but just took his legs from him at the back end, just enough to unsettle the side, and yeah, down we go. So we've got Josh Rankin come on. He had a full game last night, had another good game, so it put some size back in there. Matty Story looks like he's gone to loose forward, has he? I'm not too sure, no he hasn't. Hutton again, elusive as always, running, well tackled by the fullback. Wilkinson at 9, half back, sorry. Will Coles taking the ball in, just need to start and look how we're going to come back on this ball now. Inside, Spedding, taken care of by the by 2 Cadishead Rhinos players. Smedley at 9, dummies, goes, shifts around, still going, still fighting, bouncing off them. Cole's gone to acting half back. Wilkinson outside him. What we got? Right to Wilkinson. Oh, just push the pass. You can't touch him. Penalty, I think, to Cadishead. And what we got? I'm not too sure what was he given. Didn't know whether we were going to get penalised for knock on. Yeah, okay. Knock on first of all by Ulverston, so Cadishead head and ball at the scrum. So today's game sponsored by Tom Spedding, Cumbria Coatings, and obviously Steve Layfield in there again with LA12 live streams, much appreciated. Got a good crowd down here at Dragley Beck watching this summer game. Really close game at the moment. We had unfortunately quite a bad injury for one of the Cadishead lads, but our physio, Courtney's taking good care of him. He's had oxygen and all that. I think he seems okay. He's responsive on the side. I think he's going to be okay. Couple of injuries for Ulverston. Les Saunders had to come off, got his nose smashed right across his face, and Weeman had to come off because his pimple popped. I'm sure he'll appreciate when he is at. Here come Cadishead again. Just need to get on top of our defences. We are doing, drive them into touch. Keep going, boys. Keep going. Can't afford to give any soft penalties away here. Here come Cadishead again. What's our defensive line like? Good stuff. Once again, Bailey's in there. Absolutely tremendous. Askew was in there. Spedding was in there. Just need to control. Here we come again. A kick by Cadishead. Just looking for the touch line. Looks if it could go there. And yeah, it's a good kick by Cadishead. Means Ulverston bring it off the line. Just means that we need an error-free set of 6. I'll just have a quick chat with Les, see how he thinks the game's going now. Now I've got him back on side. So Les, what about the game up to now, mate?
It's been a bit shit, really.
You can't say that word.
Sorry, a bit slow. We just need to speed it up a bit and play a bit smarter, stop the errors and forcing stuff. But
are you okay now? Are you ready to go back on as and when?
yeah, it's not spoiled my looks.
It certainly hasn't. I've got Gaz High next with a quick word off you, Gaz.
Yeah, just overplaying, mate. That's it. Guilty of overplaying. We practice a little bit of shape in training and that, but we're just overplaying on it. So yeah, we just need to settle down, mate. Get in the grind, and we'll get them, mate. I'm happy though. I'm comfortable.
Yeah, well, I think you're right, mate. When we were in the ground before, we got to try. Unfortunately, the accident, the injury, has like reset it all again, hasn't it? So we need to get back to that.
Yeah, definitely. I think we'd be a lot fitter than them. They've only got 1 lad on the bench. We've got 3 on the bench. So yeah, we just need to keep rotating our players in and work in the middle over.
Just what you said then. We just overplayed that one as well. Yeah. Thanks, Gaz. So. Great little break there, great little break. Like you said, Gaz, I just overplayed it a bit and sometimes tuck it in. Let's take another tackle, let's live another set. Good in there, Josh Rankin. Good defence, good tackling. Here comes Cadishead again down this side. Here he is. Oh, a little bit there and good defence in. Ah, go on, boys, that's it. Charlie right in the bottom of that lot. Well done, son. Out of position on the wing, but you still make it your own. Here they come down the blind. There's a 13 who give Les a whack. I'm sure Les will want to be reacquainted with him at some point during the game, and I think number 13 will appreciate Les's strengths. Back inside by Cadishead. Just need to keep working this defence. Good stuff by Rankin. Oh, high shot, lads. Doesn't matter if it wasn't. If Mucker saw it, that's it. He's not going to give it for nothing. They're the errors we need to just get rid of. I think it was about the 4th tackle as well, or something like that. Can't give these things away, boys. As Gazai said, though, you know, he's happy with the way things are going. Just need to cut things out. Defensive sitting. Jake Sped in there in the defensive line. We've got to get our line up, guys. We've got to move our line up. And a knock on. That was a good defence there. Josh Rankin right over the top. Just got the control of the other two lads from tackled him, and Josh came over the top. Big hit, dislodged the ball. Brilliant stuff. Right, there's our recovery. Jake Spedden to put the ball in. I'm actually lying on the floor now, nearly sunbathing. It's lovely out here, Steve. Beautiful. Have you got any more of that factor 50 for me? Oh, here we go. Johnny Hunt, missed that, Johnny. Sorry, mate, I missed that brilliant run of yours. And a little roly-poly. And he stood on his tummy. Dixon, come on, Dixie. Drive that ball in, son. Taken by the big prop. That's all right, let's wear them buggers out. Good by Brad Williamson, just taking the ball in. Inside of Bayliss. Bayliss with his footwork once again. Running well. Just need to pair up with him. What have we got again now? Another poor penalty given away there. What Muck was saying, he didn't stand up to play the ball. Just got to hold your hand up for that one, Josh, lad. You've done some great stuff up to now. Hold your hand up and say, right, I'll make that up. Here come Cadishead again. It's a real good show up to now, so good on him. 6-4 at the moment. Some good defensive there. Brad Williamson right in there where it's tough right around the ankles. Here we go. What have we got, lads? And a good hit by Bayliss. Again, first man in. Smedley finishing it off. Brad Williamson there blowing. Once again, defence is good by Ulverston here. This is what we need to do now. Batter them in defence. It just knackers them out. Here we go. Here we go. What we got again, boys? Let's have a good defence. Matty Story, let's get in there. What now? What now? Offside. Golly, boys. set of 6 we didn't need to give him. That's 2 sets of 6 we didn't need to give him. But you know, it is what it is. The penalties are the penalties. Okay, so Cadishead looking good on this, on their left-hand side. Ulverston's right. We've got to go up and drift. Here we come. Up and drift, drift, drift. Defence by Rankin. Oh, another man down for Ulverston. Come on, lads, come on. Oh, forward pass, thank God for that. Bailey took an injury there. Even when he took an injury, he had to go on and join in the tackle. Not our greatest moments out there at the moment, but you know, we're just getting in the game. Have a little word with Tom Spedding. Tom, what do you think of the game up to now, mate?
Right.
You can't say that on live, mate. You can't do a live stream. What do you think, mate?
Just been poor executing now.
Poor, he said he's poor executing, has gone shy and walked away. Well, Rixie knows his game. So Rixie played last night, also part of the coaching staff down here. Rixie, what do you make of it up to now, mate?
Well, I think we're just overplaying when we've got the ball. Instead of just going hard down the middle, these will blow out. They're already hanging out the backside, so just keep playing hard down the middle and we're back in it, no problem.
That's exactly what, guys, I was saying before. We just need to do that basic stuff right. And, yeah, we'll get them blowing. Thanks, Al.
Just that one pass too many at the moment. Not good.
Yeah, that was it. We had a penalty up here, then we give another one away there, and we just managed to keep him out.
Yeah, definitely. We're lucky to be, only 2 points behind. Not respecting the ball, giving them too much there. They'll be blown off the park in the next 20 minutes.
Fingers crossed, mate. Ulverston taking it down the middle. Scott Askew there, fighting to get up. Tom Wilkinson, not a chance to do much yet, but no doubt he will. Keep it going, Tom. Just go on your own, son. And he's got an inside man. Oh, they play on. That is a play on. Came off there, man. Oh, dear. Dear. Oh, Mucky, you missed that one, sunshine. Oh well, okay. You play what he sees, and Mucker's an honest guy. If that's what he thought he saw, that's what he thought he saw. Certainly nothing. Never doubt what it is it when he makes a decision. It is an honest one, from what he can see. So Cadishead, get away with it. Oh, and a chip through. Oh my word, Weeman has really got to get his speed going now. We've just got to make sure that he doesn't do it. Knock on. Yeah. Good move by Cadishead though. Recognising the speed of the winger on the right hand wing. He really went for it. He was unlucky. Just on his grounding. Let off for Ulverston. Once again he came from an attacking position. Here comes Tom Wilco. Here he goes. Go on, Thompson. You've got this. Mate. You've got this. That's what he's all about. The talisman of Ulverston. Pass before, nearly cocked us up between him and Jake Spedding. Gets the ball and absolutely from nothing. Just picks it up, beats one, beats two. Then it's a foot race. And he looks as if at one point he was running through jelly. But I mean, he got there, beat the lad to it, and great score for Ulverston. Puts us right back in it now. Okay, son. You all right? Yeah. So I'm just talking to the Cadishead lad who was brought off. He's looking well. He's looking good. Bit of a fat lip, but he's going to be okay. He'll play another day. Josh, everything okay with you, mate? What's the injury you got? Oh, he's broke his. Yeah, it's his nail varnish is chipped. He has it's chipped. So yeah, I'll get a sorted for you half time, mate. No problem. Okay, and as we go into half time, just reflect a bit on that. Right. So as we go into the game now, we're 10-6 ahead for Ulverston, which is good stuff. I mean, the same comments have come from quite a lot of people who are well knowledgeable of rugby league, which is about grinding it back to the basics, take it down the middle, make them knackered, then we can play. We know we can play, we know we can do it, but these mistakes we keep giving away, a push pass, a tips on that isn't really on, offside, penalty, you know, all these little things, you take them out of this game and all, it's totally different. I have confidence this half. We've got the wind up our backs as well, which will be a bit depressing for the Cadishead guys to run against. But then once again, they think about the game. That was a lovely kick through from the number 6 for the right winger to chase down, and certainly got the legs on Wee Man, which is understandable because he's only got little legs. But Wee Man chased him all the way back, and just did put enough pressure on him to knock the ball over. Then coming back the other direction, Wilco gets a ball, just dummies one, sidesteps, pushes, and breaks through. And that's just the difference. That is the difference with him. And full length of the field, and put Ulverston back where they should be in the winning position. So I'll just have a little walk out and we can see if we can hear what Gaz is saying to the guys. So the main call there from Mark Story and Gaz High is that the reason why they're in the game is we've turned over the ball 5 times in our own half, which is something as we all know, you just can't do. So back into the grind we go. Can't underestimate the heat for these two teams. Lads, not so much putting Vaseline on at half time, putting suntan lotion on. And that is true. That is true. Especially those of reddish colour hair and lightish coloured skin. Okay, Max, what do you think of the game up to now, mate?
Yeah, it's going all right. Yeah, a few errors on both sides. We cut them errors out. I think we'll do a lot better in the second half. They're kicking against the wind, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, well said, mate. I think you're about the right there. Well done, mate. You're going to go and be the touch judge now. You don't even know what he's doing. You've got him on the touchline. Here comes a kick. Horrible kick. Good horrible kick. Need a good bounce. Need a horrible bounce, though. All right, bounce kindly. Okay, onto the right winger. In he comes. Showing himself to be... Ulverston defending well. He can't... Oh, well, maybe he can. I don't know. Up Ulverston go again. Got your line speed up. Let's go. Come on, boys. Tom Wilco, first in. Ron Smedley. Scott Askew, all in there together. Got to work as a team. Let's go, boys. Keep defending. Still got quite a healthy bench here at Ulverston. There's nobody, apart from maybe Les Saunders, you might not get back on. But then, if you ask Les, he'll go back on any day. Oh, good hit there by Josh Rankin and Tom Wilkinson. Absolutely peach of a tackle on their number 13. Les, I'll be happy about that. Forward pass and a poor pass as well. Just pushed it there, Cadishead. And you're right, Max Story, as you said, there's your reward for your defensive you've just done. Great stuff. Okay, there's Brad Williamson coming off. He's on a good stint now. In this weather. We've got Dave Beck going back on. Oh, Charlie, go on, son. Good, that's nice, neat play of the ball. Josh Rankin driving through. Neat play of the ball, Josh. Just neat play of the ball. Concentrate on that now. Don't push anything. Wilkinson out the back. Story. What a good pass. Good one there. Out to Hutton. There we go, boys. There we go. That's what we can do when we want to. Great work there. Nice little tips on this left-hand side. Went through. Matty Story took the hard pass, the hard ball, bust the line. On his shoulder was I do. He scored it. Will Coles, was it? Johnny Hutton. It was Johnny Hutton. No, I'm not going to. No, I'll give it Will Coles instead. Johnny Hutton has too much going on for him. Johnny should be coming past now and waving at the camera. There he is, giving a wave at the camera. I've just caught his kiss and I'll put it in my pocket for later. All right. You just missed there, Johnny Hutton coming past us. Blew me a kiss, I've caught it, it's in my back pocket for later. Just waiting for a kicking cone, preferably for... So let's get over here, let's see Jake Spedding take this kick. Walker Regan just going past there. Tom Spedding, Josh Baelish ready to go back on again. So right behind Jake Spedding now. This just puts a nice little bit of a gap between Ulverston and Cadishead, and really is a bit of a mind bender for Cadishead, and they've really got to pick it up now to come back from this. Demoralises you in this heat as well. Let's see how his kick goes. Beautiful kick, took the win, beautiful, absolutely spot on. Just tapped it over. Real clever kick that. Just hoisted it up, let the wind do the rest. That's Ulverston taking the lead of 16-6. Got Rob Saunders next to us, who's touches normally. Rob, what do you think of the game up to now, mate?
We just need to keep hold of the ball a bit more, don't we? Just getting a bit excited when we're breaking through, and I think we'll score a few more points second half, no problem.
I think you're right there, Rob. I think you're right there. That's a good kick, though. Let it bounce. What we got? Who got it? Who's got it? Johnny Hutton's got it. The gorgeous Johnny Hutton. Just don't mess his hairstyle up. He'll be all right. Josh Rankin coming into the game nicely here. Well on Charlie, lad. Rankin wanting the ball. Driving forward again. Still driving. Still driving. Clean play of the ball. Clean play of the ball. That's all we need. Wilkinson. Beck. Runs into the guys. Bounces, spins. And he's away. What we got? Just keep going, Dave. That's it. Keep going. You finish on your own. I can't believe, I think I just saw Dave Beck dummy somebody. The only dummy I thought Dave Beck was himself. Did he actually dummy that? Can anybody tell me? He actually dummied it. Well, slap my thigh. It's the first time I've ever heard him do that before. Oh, Papa Store said we want that in slow motion, or he will. Let's see if we can get a wave off Dave Beck. Dave, wave at the camera. Dave. Oh, we're back at the sticks again. Sorry, Steve. Just my comedy, my commentary. Sorry, my comic comedy. I know. One day I'll get it. One day I'll get it. I just talk to Steve Layfield. I'm doing it all wrong again. Not to worry. So Jake Spedding should slot this one over quite easily. Pushes more daylight between Ulverston and Cadishead. All credit to Cadishead though. They came up here and they've come for a good goal. Ooh, just got that one. He tapped it over and we lost the ball. Don't know what he's on with today, Jake Spedding, but his kicking's a little bit different. But went over, we'll take them points. Got Steve Spedding here. Maybe Steve, what do you think of the game up to now, Steve?
Starting to improve at last. Eh?
I totally agree with you.
It was Ulverston who was last off the flipping bus. Tell you at the beginning, it was awful.
Thank you, and I think that is actually just truth that came out there. It was a pretty poor start for Ulverston. Certainly got back in the groove now. Caddy said we're just up for it, nothing to lose, through everything at Ulverston. Now we're in the grind, now we're in control. What happens next? But that's a good contested kick that needs to be taken. Oh, well taken by Coles. And a high shot to boot. That'll do us. Ulverston taking the 10. Reagan doing another good job reffing for us. Really appreciate it. There's a message, roll the middle from Gazar, just roll that middle. Keep going, suck 'em in, then let it go. Matty Story, driving in. Absolute handful is Matty, all elbows and knees, horrible to tackle. Got Rowan Smedley off, we put Dixie at 9 at the moment. And it looks as if we've put Will Coulter on in the middle. Flat ball to Tom Wilco. You know what, he won't care about that, he'll take them all day long. Getting squished by two big boys. He'll lost a couple of pounds that squishing. Beck through the middle again. Don't push it, Dave. That's the way to do it, Dave Beck. Just spin when you're there. Don't push it. Good stuff now. A neat play of the ball. They are half hanging on. That's a back to one. Not to worry. Cut back inside. There's good hands. He's still going. Go on, Sam, lad. Go on, Sam. Just take it on your own. Don't push it. 2 men in. Yep, absolutely. Penalty of Ulverston. Great little tips there by Tom Spedding and Matty Storage. You saw them coming down this left-hand side. That's what they can do. That's when I mentioned it earlier on, that these guys, it's well within their capability for doing these sort of taps. Good tackle on Tom Spedding, just taking the ball. Where are we at? Coles, Spedding, Hutton to Bayliss. Bayliss, he'll score this. He's a strong boy. There he goes. Always on that. Get the ball out that way. If you give him a one-on-one with somebody, he's going to beat them. He's also got a beautiful, beautiful suntan. And what a physique. Certainly makes a difference when he's out there, Bayliss. He hits and spins, a bit like Dave Beck just did before, you know. And it's not about that offload every time, you know. If you've got the confidence to go in there, hit and spin, just keep going. Tell you he was a good lad for doing that. Alistair McGregor, he was a cracking guy. He could hit and spin. Talking as well last night, Steve Layfield, about Levy. He used to play down here, played for many, many years. Okay, so I was just talking some technical, medical stuff with our Courtney. But yeah, I was on about Levy when he was down here. And remember, Big Slater, Steve Slater was down here. Is it Steve? I can't remember his first name now. I think he was. He used to score try from acting halfback every game. He was our prop. Had some good lads down here over the years. Stu Wilkinson ran went. Dougie Manson, yay! He had a good lot of years down here, along with Dave Williams and Paul Clough. Had some good plays down here. Barry Webb, Australia. I hope you're listening, sunshine. Had his ears done. He used to stick out like wing nuts. Yeah, that was a good kick. Wow. Skimmed it, went there. We'll let him have that one. So I remember a couple of people as well. Andy Steele, who had a lot of years down this club. His family out in Australia. His dad is still got his banner up on the dugout. There's the chairman of Ulverston Rugby for a lot of years. In fact, when I first came down here, he was chairman, and he's quite imposing man. You could tell he was a typical 70s, 80s chairman. Yeah, great guy though, great guy. Anyhow, back to the game. Cadishead having a good fight, taking it to us. Good defence again by Ulverston. Spedding, Story, Beck, all in there working hard. Here come Cadishead, hitting our right hand side defence. Good running by their number 13. He's had a canny little game. He runs in, he's been smashed a few times. Comes in 9 again. Here comes the runners out wide. What we got? Good to have Bayliss out there defending their centre. Here we go, what we got? Cadishead, take the kick across. Take the kick across the park. Oh, well picked up by Sam. Go on, son, just go, son, just go. Just trust yourself. Trust yourself, just trust yourself. That's it, well done, son. Well done, mate. That's all you needed to do. Need a quicker play of the ball. Just too slow there. Got Cadishead back on side. Here comes Hutton. Try to break that line. Fighting. Dixon at 9. Scanning, looking. What's he got? Finds Coles. Finds. Oh, Wilkinson. There we go. Just needs a backup. I just need some backup. There we go. Oh, there we go. Brilliant stuff by Tom Spedding. Burst through the line. He had 2 or 3 guys with him, all fighting to try and back him up. All wanted the ball. And on the back end of that game, Will Coles scooped it up, fumbled it a little bit, but then finished it off well. Try under the sticks. Great try for Ulverston. We're really pushing ahead now. This is what it was all about. I've just been told that's 30 points to 6. I've lost count totally. I'm not having a little sheet with us, but I've come down next to the dugout, see the guys, and I haven't got my sheet with us. I just try to get Ron Smedley to say a few things, but he said he's too much of a pretty face to talk. It's very debatable. They are a very young Cadishead side. There's some young kids out there. And some older ones, but you know, at least they've come up here, they've made the effort. Probably good now just to keep Les off the rest of this game and try and get him right for next week with his bashed up nose. Here we go then, Cadishead to restart the game. A few offside, but I'm sure Muck will just let that go. Here comes Charlie. Oh, he's beats the first man. Good defence there by the fullback. Got to be a nice play of the ball. Hutton, back inside. Tries to beat that first man. Beats the first man, wrapped up by the second. Once again, just need a quick play of the ball. Oh, you can't kick out that, Johnny. No matter how much you annoys you, he's got it 10 minutes, yep. Yep, you can't kick out like that, Sunshine. He knows better than that. So Coles goes to full-back. Shame there for Johnny, just impulse, you know. You can't do it. Don't matter how much you're getting roughed over. Just take the roughing over and get the penalty in yours for your side. So Will Coles will go to full-back. Somebody, I don't know who it'll be, will drop out the pack. Cover Will at centre. Here they come, hitting us hard. Good defence out there. Spedding. Bayliss in there. Here come Cadishead again. Driving towards the line. Wilkinson, first man in, hits and sticks. Cadishead got us right in the line now. 1 man advantage. What can they do against us? Feigned one way, went another. Good movement out of the back. Good movement by Cadishead. Can't see quite what's going on. Think we've got a knock on. There we go, knock on. I'll get back up on my perch and I can see what's actually happening.
Watch us a sharp, good sticking up.
I wouldn't laugh if you fall out.
I know you wouldn't. I'm back up on my perch, there we go. Up on my perch it says, on my pad it says Cadishead 6, Ulverston 4. I think we've gone beyond that now. So scrum down on Ulverston's 10. Ulverston put in. Coles. Bayliss. 3 men to pull him down. Dixon at 9. Just need that quick play of the ball. Just slow the... And that's the difference between, like kind of like national... Oh, he's away again. He will not want to be away. Oh, and there we go. Wilco's through the middle. I'm just saying, Wilco brought the line there. He could have possibly gone on his own, but I didn't think he'd want to run that far. Well done. Great little work through the middle. Well backed up by Coles and well finished by Aaron, deservedly so. Just for look at the Cadishead body for language now is absolutely shot to pieces. All credit to Cadishead who've come up today. Didn't have a full subs bench. I think they only had 2 or 3 on the bench. A couple of young lads in there, but they've got the big guys still with them. The big guns are still there. You know, so it's no disrespect to what Ulverston are doing, but you know they worked hard at the start and they got us on the back foot. And I think we just kicked a goal as well. I think that's 36. Steve, is it? 36-6. Something like 36-6. Sorry for being useless here. 38. I've not been counting, you see. You can't do 2 things at once. Now Jackie asking what score it is. I'll make it up. I'll say we're getting beat 60-0. Just told him we're getting beat 40-0. See what he says. It's on his WhatsApp group. Dixon offloads. Oh, that was a nice little tackle. Could have really flipped away, but he didn't, which is good. Here comes Brad Williamson back on for his second spell. Charlie Robinson's had a good game since he's come on once again. Matty Story just needs to keep driving. Dixon at 9. Looks at Tom Spedding. Spedding's on. Looks for... Oh... I don't think you can get any more forward than that, Mr. Spedding. Once it, you know, you get why they're even giving it a go now, but let's not lose sight of this game, boys. So Sam Harrison's had a good start to his Ulverston first team career as well today. Will Cole's had a cracking game up to now. Real stop-start for the game in the first half, but you know what, Gazai was right. We're always going to tire this side down. Here they come again though. They won't lose enthusiasm. Good shape. Good front pass. Their number. Their centre's been a cracking lad. Number, I can't remember what number, 17 out on that left-hand side attack. Little knock on. Not to worry, missed it. Oh, Tom Spedding wanted him back. There we go. Welcome back, lads. Just laughing at each other, which is brilliant. Well done, Scott Askew. Hit and he stuck and he fought with it and got him down. Good stuff, right? Here they come. What have we got? Good front pass. Good ball. Oh, unlucky for Cadishead. Just pushed it. But they broke our line there. No two ways about it, they broke our line. So now Jackie got back in touch with us. I said we're getting beat 40-0. He said, wish I'd never asked. That's not good. So I've just messaged him back now saying we're hammering them. It's good to tease somebody's brains. Brad Williamson, nice little step. Good work. Oh, don't happen there. Play on. Yeah, he went backwards. Here comes Beck. Keep working, Dave. That's where it is. Oh, he got squished again. He got squished. Smedley back on the park, making a good 10 metres. Just need a clean play of the ball. Clean play of the ball. Wee man. Out to Spedding. Nice ball to Josh Rankin. Well picked up there by the Cadishead defence. They've not given up. 5th tackle. What have Ulverston got? Nice little chip through. Nice little chip. A good attacking one. Oh, now then we need to make sure we keep all this guy. Ah, well picked up there. Well picked up. Sam Harrison. Good job there, Sunshine. Coming back down his side again. What we got? That's the way to do it. Oh, lads. Soft penalty again, fellas. Offside. All credit, Cadishead, you guys. Hopefully you watch this game. You know you were in it for so long. Oh, you can't do that. You can't put a shoulder in. Lucky to stay on there, actually. Could have had 10 minutes. But 2 penalties, you can't give this away, guys. This is where we need to be practicing our discipline. This is where we need to give no penalties away. Good work there, good defence. Inside ball. Brad Williamson going in there on Smedley over the top. Practice discipline, boys. Come on, practice good defence. Well done, Charlie Robinson out there. Had a bit of an overlap on us there. We just need to keep working, boys. Here comes their centre. Taking Rankin on. Well tackled once again by Charlie Robinson and Josh Rankin. Doing really well out there in defence. Here they come again. Cadishead moving the ball along. Push it a bit much. Oh! It's a good job. That was a big lad. Whereas Mr. Spedding would have converted him over his own sticks. Last tackle. Jump blind. Finds it. Finds winger. Offload. Don't know what that is. High shot again by Ulverston. 3 penalties on the belt end. Guys, come on. If we were chasing the game now. 6 more. Give them 6 more shots at our line. Not needed. Let's see how much you want to defend this line then, boys, in this heat. Right, they've got a big overlap down our right hand side defence, but we are shifting out now. This is where our drift's got to cut in. We've got to go. Inside man's got to go. Good flat ball. Possibly better out the back of him because we were waiting for that guy. They had about 3 man overlap on us there. They still have. Coming opposite way. Defending well. And Cadishead knock on. Okay, boys, thank yourselves now, but then you need to have a quick look at yourselves in the mirror for putting yourselves all the way down there on your own line. Penalty. In the past, against a better side, and not due respect to Cadishead, it'd been penalty try. Don't need it. Enjoyed today though. I've enjoyed the game. I really have. The effort's been there. The heat's certainly sapped out of both sides. But Cadishead have got some good ideas. They've had a good attack at us. The big lads defend well. Quite like that number 13 in his defence. He's a real strong character. The 3 big props we've got haven't really ran out of gas. Yeah, I think Nijaki's got back in touch with me. I think it might be some sort of abusive stuff. There's a word for people like you, and it starts with W. Oh, Nige. You should have been listening on here then, pal. I'll just read it out on live stream. Okay, back to the game. Beck playing it. Smedley. Go on, big Matty Story. Go on, make the yards. Go on, son. Don't push it now. Don't push it now, though. Offside. Plenty of guys offside there. Here comes Brad. I hope he breaks the line. That's a run. There's Ron Smedley. Takes the yards. Takes the yards. Be intelligent. Just didn't quite have the view, the sight. Story. Brad Williamson taking it on. Right on the line. Last tackle. Wee man on this wing. Quick, sharp ball. Going the wrong way. Well, we're probably going the right way. Oh, there we are. Josh Rankin, you finish it, son. Go on, son. You deserve it. Oh, good offload. Bayliss, right round under the sticks. Josh Rankin, great ball, Sunshine. So great work up here. Matty Story running well. Got to the line. There was a quick ball onto this left wing to Weeman. That was a definitely oneer. But they went. I'd have gone that way, but they went the right way, so it just shows how wrong I am again. Whipped it down there, hit Josh Rankin at a bit of pace, beat one man, tackled by the other, ball out the back end, and great stuff.
Where's that oxygen at?
You've got Brad Williamson come off asking where the oxygen's gone. There's no oxygen. There might be some more oranges down there, Brad.
That big bottle,
I've been asking Steve Slayfield the score all the way through this. We have a scoreboard with it on. Oh, nugget. So that should be 44-6 down there. I think Bert's doing it down there. Last time we were down there doing the scoreboard, right? Nobody could work out how to put a 4 on there. You'd think it'd be easy. They went down after the game and I said, go on, put number 4 on that scoreboard then. And you have to twist these things around to show white parts that show the numbers. No, I couldn't do it either. So if we try and summarise what we're up to now, I'd say the first quarter of the game certainly belonged to Cadishead. Then it probably levelled out for the next 10 minutes after that. And then the end of the second half, you could see us certainly getting our tails up and certainly going to give this team a good run for the money. And the second half has been all Ulverston. Even though Cadishead have benefited from some errors by our guys. There's a nice kick. Let's see where it's going to bounce. Horrible. Spedding picks up nicely. Here comes Scott Askew. Go on, son. That's it. A bit of hand and foot going on there by the. I think he's just getting away a little bit with it. Here comes Charlie Robinson, right in the middle as he normally does. Charlie, I'm going to keep saying this to you, Sunshine, and his mum and dad. Mum and dad can be very proud of him what he does, and he will be an absolute star of the future. But he needs to hit that gym. That's an old man talking. Spedding. Looks for his tips. Dixon taking it on. There, number 6. Clever player trying to hit the ball out on the one-on-one. Takes care of man and ball. He's had a good little game there, number 6 as well. He knows what he's doing. Tom Wilco once more. Nice stuff out there too. Spedding. Rankin. That's a Charlie. Not Rankin, sorry, Bayliss. Kick across. Well taken. Oh, and a good tackle there, and a good tackle. Did flip him up a little bit, got away with it, not quite that bad. Just about full time. Great comeback by Ulverston. You play what's in front of you. Some of these lads for Cadishead don't even look, well, a couple of them don't even look blooming 16. When that come on, looks like about 15. Anyhow, obviously not. Otherwise, wouldn't be able to play him. Good defence by Ulverston. Just don't get too over enthusiastic, boys.
Push Weeman up to the centre.
This lad's this tricky guy, tricky lad. Tricky lad. Go on, son, you have a good run, you enjoy it. Go on, son, you have a good run. You have a good run. Johnny's got him. That was a lined up, perfect tackle by Johnny Hutton. But you know what, that lad there. Just got Dave John go past him, calling the M6 last night. He's got 2 hard shoulders. Mind you, I think there's roadworks on him last night because there was contraflows going past him all the time. Hopefully Dave you hear that, but that was a good run by the, an enjoyable run as well by the Cadishead number 5. Really went for it, beat 4 or 5 players. It was a shame because I thought a tackle was a good one by Johnny Hutton. You know, size for size, it looked about right. Now then, now they've got us. Now they've got us. Now they've got us, yep. Yep. Consolation try certainly there and deserved as well. I'll just see how long we've got left. How long, Steve, do you reckon? 4 minutes? Okay, let's get back up in there. Let's get finished off with another try under our belts. That was a real enjoyable run, though, by the Cadishead number 5. It looks as if he enjoyed it as well. You know, it's great to see that as well for a young lad, just skipping past 5 or 6 of our lads. Johnny Hutton lined him up perfectly, and in my view, from what I could see, and I'm probably proven wrong, it looked a perfectly good tackle, smashed him in a touch. But must have been a bit high, maybe. Maybe as he ducked into it, Johnny went a little bit high, not too sure, but anyhow, it is what it is. Yeah, I just had somebody next to me saying it was man and ball. I believe so as well. Just try to look after Mucker because, bless him, we're going to have him again. Want to make sure he knows he's loved and adored by us all. I'll just see how. How's that we doing, mate? Right? You okay for next week? Do you want me to email Vance for you later on? Yeah. Just had a word with Les. He says he's good for next week. His next words were, "I'll have to be." So 44-12. So you know what? I'm not bothered at that try because of that run that Winger did. I thoroughly enjoyed that, and so did he. You could see him laughing all the way down. Won't be saying that if he was pulling them within 2 points of us, by the way. Here we go, Ulverston. Let's finish off on an absolute high. Let's get that 50 points on the board. Back to where we should be. Johnny Hutton taking the kick. This could go anywhere. You can't even balance it on the bloody kicking tee. Here we go, Johnny. So we kick it to one of the strongest runners on the park. Luckily he offloads it. Oh, good tackle, good run, good tackle. And a rip-off as well. Not sure what happened there, maybe ripped out, maybe there was classes 2 in. But Josh Burley said, he just really hit good, hard, got the ball. If he got penalised, it was only bad luck. The actual technique was absolutely perfect. Three guys in. Spedding in there, Burley's in there, Robinson in there. Here comes Cadishead. Let's see what we've got, boys. Beck, in hard, Askew following through. Neither control his tackle. Get onside. Give him nothing, guys. Give him nothing. Let's be clinical. Down they come our blind side. Bailey's in again. Wrapped up the ball. Still going. Takes 3 Ulverston lads to get him down. Bailey's at the bottom. No penalties. Here comes Cadishead. Nice ball out the back. Oh, just sloping down then. What have we got, son? Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. And a little, I think there was a little knock on there, but we got away with it. Got away with it. Cadishead are coming again, boys. Come on, Ulverston. That was a knock on. Come on, Mucker. They don't need any help, mate. Here they come again, here they come again, here they come again. Oh, and that's a knock on. There we go, full time. So, guys, thanks for listening. Real good little game going on here. Good for Ulverston to get back into the winning ways. 44 points to 12. That reads good on the scoreboard and good in the league. Makes other people think, oh, they're back where they should be now. For us to try and summarise, I think we've already done that a few times though. Certainly, you know, a game of 1 quarter and the other was 3 quarters towards Ulverston. Lost Les Saunders early in the game. Very good tackle on the by the number 13. But after a while, you could just see them run that steam Cadishead, and Ulverston certainly took advantage of that. Good games today. Tom Wilco once again breaking the line, setting us up. Scoring a beautiful try as well. Good stuff. Will Coles always runs really well for me, but good work down the middle as well with our forwards. Josh Rankin, you know, can't lose sight of him playing a game last night and coming back in today, and a good debut as well for Sam Harrison. So good day down at Dragley Beck. It's going to continue now. We're going to go up. If anybody's there and you want to come down to the what was the old bowling green at the leisure centre in Ulverston. There's a bar run down there. There'll be a bit of music. And yeah, let's go and enjoy ourselves. Thanks very much, everyone, and we'll see you again soon.